Howdy, Nigel here again, and today I want to share with you how to really practically become a millionaire, become wealthy or have more cash, whatever you want to slice it. Okay, how to have more cash in your bank, right? So 79%, basically 80% of people, of the millionaires in US, the United States, didn't inherit any money. This means that they didn't have parents who give them money, inheritance, or whatnot. Okay, number two, the average millionaire in the United States drives a 4-year-old car with no payments. That means they're not on loan to pay the car. Okay, these are the two core points that you need to consider. 8 in 10 of millionaires in the United States did not inherit any money. 0. Okay, number two, the average millionaire in the United States drives a 4-year-old car with no payments. Okay, this seems to imply that, majority of millionaires are made. They mean they earn it themselves, they build it up themselves, and not born into money, right? And one thing to note is that my personal observation is that people who are born into money, who are born into inheritance, tend to squander it away. They become idiots, In Singapore, we call it Asiakia. And what happens is that I notice these kids become really spoiled and they start using and they start behaving as though they have a lot of money because their parents have money. And some of these parents, they really spoil the kids to the max because the kids become their trophy kids. They need to look great, sound great. So they give them lots of money, lots of everything. But you can give somebody all the resources in the world. But what happens is that it makes them soft. They lose their ability to be resourceful and they start to become very dependent on the parents' money. And what happens is that they usually squander the money away because they don't know how to learn the value of money, number one. They do not know how to create their own streams of income and create businesses that is profitable. So typically things happen is that because they become shitheads, right? They don't learn how to earn money, so they just use, and one day they will run out of money. Be it from their lavish spending, they are trying to spend more money to make more money, but because they don't have the expertise, the experience, the hunger, the resourcefulness, they tend to just squander away. That's why there's a saying, right? Most money will be gone within the 3rd generation because they get softer and softer and softer, and the money just disappears. There's a wealth transfer. Also, resourcefulness is a very powerful ability that you can pick up and you can learn. And it tends to be honed and improved during tough times. When you got to earn it yourself. Earning things yourself is a powerful thing, right? Okay, so that's the point to note. 8 in 10, which the majority of millionaires are made, i.e. they earn it themselves, okay? And what's the most common occupation who are millionaires in US? The 3 sort of humble occupations are engineers, accountants, and teachers. Alright, okay. Engineers can earn a lot, right? There's such a big range of engineers. I've heard of engineers earning 6 figures, mid 6 figures, and even to the 7 figures, okay? Those are a bit unusual, okay? In a good way. Good for you guys. But most of the accountants and teachers, they have humble salaries. I have not heard of many 7-figure teachers or 7-figure accountants, right? So what's happening is that that's my kid, Josh. And then what's happening is that you can see, other than high-earning engineers in this list of 3, if you just put in the normal engineers, right, they're quite common, humble occupations. So you see that they obviously likely became millionaires through consistent investing, because if they don't earn that much, right, you have to consistently invest, right? To be able to consistently invest, you need to be consistently avoiding the debt, like the plague, right? You got to avoid the debt like the plague. I mean bad debts at least, right? And you need to constantly be smart with your money. You can't just lavish your money on things that don't make you money, or things that waste your money. So these are 3 things that they did. They had no lottery tickets, they have no inheritance, and no 6-figure incomes most of the time. And this is how you really become a millionaire. There is actually work involved, patience involved. So it seems to be that, if a teacher can do it, if an accountant can do it, and if the humblest form of engineers can do it to become a millionaire, that means likely you also have what it takes, to build up your wealth, build up your financial legacy for yourself, for your kids, What you got to do is to create your wealth plan and stay the course. You got to stay the course. You got to have a plan and you got to stay the course. If you don't have a plan, you're going to be lost. If you don't stay the course, you won't reach it. Right? So again, I'm going to go back to this. Most millionaires, see all this one? Most millionaires become millionaires through consistent investing, consistently avoiding the debt like the plague, and consistently being smart in their spending. Okay, this is the fundamental. I'll dive deeper into how you can accelerate your investments, accelerate your earning, but you got to start with the baseline. The baseline is got to earn, you got to save consistently, avoid those debt pitfalls, spend smartly, and then take as much as you can invest into investments that make you more money. That is the fundamental, the foundation of it all. If you can't do this properly, consistently, at least 80% of the time, you will have quite trouble to become a millionaire or to have multi-millions. My goal is to have at least 10 million net worth, right? So, a lot more to do, maybe with 30% of the way there, but 30%, but we're getting there, right? And I'm patient enough. Okay? So remember, you do have what it takes to build wealth and live a financial legacy. Be it for yourself, for your family, or for any causes and charity that you want. Okay? But you gotta create your wealth plan. And you gotta stay the course. No wealth plan, you're lost. You don't stay the course, you don't reach your destination. Okay? And that's how I believe, and of course most all millionaires do it. It's the way to really become a millionaire in a practical sense. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, hit the like button. Do subscribe to my channel. Take care.